Oh, I didn't see you there. Hi. How are you doing? Seriously though, sorry, I am still here. How are you doing today? I'm doing okay. Today I'm gonna kind of rant here about things and the going-ons of the series, and hopefully I can get something coherent out of it. Now you might think, oh, he's been away for so long, loads of progress. That's not quite the case. The biggest thing that's happened is a change of location. I've traveled to a lovely biome that I have been missing greatly, and here is the map of the initial island. Now because of the world generation, these islands, there's 2 of them, are pretty intense. This here, the one that we're flying around on now, is the main island, and the one we'll be focusing on. So just some really cool generation overall. This spot here, the green island, is today's, well, the start of our next kind of major project. Yeah, putting everything else on hold. And it's the site of our future library. Reworked, redone, you know, we're just scrapping the entire idea behind the other one because it was, I just wasn't happy with it. And, you know, time to do something fresh. By the way, we've got some new names for villagers and another comment for the library. Thank you guys for that. Really appreciate it. Those will be, I mean, we'll go into that and kind of check those out probably in the next episode. Before we get into the building though, I'm just going to go ahead and map this entire island and add it to a little bit of wall we're making on that initial starter spot. Also, a thingy I want to talk about is consistency in this world. I don't mean consistency in uploading, we're not going to get into that yet, but just like connecting areas together and making it feel like I've been around in the world. Like, I've been jumping around a lot with all these different projects and jumping long distances, so everything kind of feels disconnected at the moment. And as I kind of make visual connections between things, like through nether portals and the nether, it'll look better. So that's not something I'm too worried about, just it's something I want to point out that I'm aware of and that I will hopefully lock down in the future. I mean, obviously in the future, but we probably shouldn't talk about the future too much because, yeah, we know that far future. Yeah, we'll dub everything, we'll label everything far future, and yep. So I'm just gonna map this out and I'll be right back. And with that done, let's get into the meat of the video. I'm just gonna kind of talk for a little bit. That was my mouth, by the way. I'm just gonna talk for a little bit and see if I can't put something together from everything. Worst comes to worst, you'll have just a nice chilled time-lapsey kind of video, music, enjoy, roll film, I guess. So why am I doing this? Or at the start here, why have I been so invested in this game specifically? For Minecraft, it's probably as simple as saying convenience, but I can apply the deeper point here to video games in general. I mean, why do a lot of us play video games? For me, personally, it's a form of escapism. I do it because it's a way to get away from life. It's a really good medium to get to do that. That can be both healthy and unhealthy. Of course, it's up to you to dictate which is which and strike a balance between the two. And yeah, just over the course of my life, video games have been a really great medium for me to do that. I can just hop into a game and just get lost for a few hours or a few minutes, whatever it is. And this is more true the more and more I think about it. It's, I don't know, freedom in virtuality or something, whatever you might call it. But sometimes, and eventually, that medium is lost. It's not something that you can just keep up forever, right? At least it's not something that I can keep up forever. And like most people, I've tried and will try many different things to feel like I'm accomplishing something. With all those things, the desire to be there to do the thing fades out. And I know that's a whole conversation in itself, and I know that's normal and something that just, you know, happens because life. But strangely enough, Minecraft has been one of those things that always kind of bounces back and I can get back into after a time or a break, and it still holds some kind of magic for me. Basically what happened over the last 3 weeks is I had to take a break from it, and I still kind of have to take a break, so the schedule for these uploads and the consistency with which I'm playing the game is going to slow down a little bit. Yeah, basically I need a little bit of a break, and with these uploads I'm gonna keep in mind that it's a hobby and I'm not gonna force myself to do the thing if I'm not feeling it, so FYI, I guess. One thing I do want to point out though is that it always does come back, so if you're worried about no uploads ever, I'll just dash those hopes against the rocks. I would upload just on a more regular basis, just all kinds of videos, because I do want to do a bunch of different things, but because of my situation, I'm just kind of waiting for more availability and the ability to streamline the process of making these videos, because right now it's not an easy thing to do. By the way, 75 subscribers special. Maybe you'll see a little picture for that on Twitter. But yeah, as far as this channel goes, I'm not entirely sure. I'm aware that a consistent and dedicated approach to video production would be good for its growth, and I mean, I just don't think I'm capable of doing that at the moment, and I'm definitely not capable of doing that on a large scale with other videos at the moment, so yeah. I'll try to put out a video a month, but you know, I'll have a video out here and there, and maybe I'll have little spurts here and there where I get super motivated to play, and you know, that'll be a thing that happens. Yeah, but I mean, of course I'm not gonna forget that the revolving point is to create something that's enjoyable by both me and others, so that's always gonna be a thing. A post note for all this is that I knew it was coming, this fading of desire to play this game, and just the loss of the availability of it being a form of escapism, a consistent one. I guess if there's any kind of desire that you have to try out something or to try and do something, you should always do it. You should always pursue it. Even the initial experience, if fleeting, is worth it. Yeah, just what is, as the famous words of someone popular, just do it. All that said, thanks if you have been sticking with the series, and awesome if you are enjoying it. Can't really imagine why you'd be watching it or forcing yourself to watch it if you aren't. And you definitely shouldn't do that. Hey, welcome back. Now, before you get out your pitchforks, just bear with me a second. I know it does not look good, I'm not happy with it. It's a concept, alright. I like this bit down here. I love the colors here and the brick and the blue stained glass, and I like this. This is still a work in progress though, so there's more that I need to do on this, and we'll get to that. This tower here, it's something that I did build up in creative, but right here I'm not happy with it. It's a real pain, I'm finding, to add details to the tower walls in survival after you've already built up the height. Like, adding vertical detailing to builds is not a fun thing. I was very deeply considering hopping into creative and just doing it, but I'm not gonna do that though. I will prevail. I will prevail, and it will be great. This is the block palette, by the way. Yeah, it's interesting. I wanted to use materials and blocks that I don't see used very often. Oh, and you know, actually, if we cut off these two, that might actually be really cool. I like the red sand with the brick, and I don't know, maybe in the future we're gonna switch up the block palette, and yeah, it's a concept though. You can kind of see what's going on here. There's gonna be a little tower here. This one's probably gonna come down a little bit again. I ended up increasing the height for the details, and I'm not happy with it. This is gonna need a lot of work. I kind of like the lower area, but I have some more ideas to make it pop more. But that's all in the future. Alright, so this build here is the larger library build. It's our big library. Right now you can just I didn't do the design work on camera because, again, it's so conceptual and like in progress. It's just to give me an idea of what I'm trying to go for, and it also definitely let me know that I do not like vertical detailing in survival, so that's a thing. But as far as like the library idea overall goes, on that starter island over there, in the next episode we're gonna have a much bigger progress, like build in progress leap. I have a lot more, like, it's gonna technically be in production for a longer time than this video. This video, I have to get it out there at this point, and it's more of an update video for you guys, and it was a bit chatty. Let me know how you thought about that. I enjoy talking in these episodes more, and it's something that I'm probably gonna do in the next one as well. But in the next one as well, it's gonna be a bit longer, and again, there's just gonna be so much more to it. As far as that's the plan, at least. That's the plan. Even right now, I already have a bit of progress to show. I can't go over there quite yet because it's exclusives for next episode. It's gonna be great. I'm excited, more excited than I was for this episode, gotta be honest. But I'm happy with this one so far. It's a good little amount of progress. We got all of this done. We got it all figured out. We built a little starter area to get, our feet in the ground. Got all of our stuff everywhere, and it's going good. I'm happy to be back in this biome. And so a little bit more about the next episode. We're gonna focus on that starter island. As well, we might have some other little bonus projects depending on how long things turn out and how much time it takes up in the episode. But, we got lots of cool stuff to do. So we'll be getting to that, and it'll be good. Also, oh yeah, sorry, I got off track, didn't I? I was talking about the library. On that starter island, we're going to have a little mini library. And that is a project that is going to definitely be completed for next episode. So that's something that we'll be able to put all of our so far accumulated books into, and that'll be really cool. I also got, again, all those extra names to the villagers and that comment. Thank you, Andy, for that. That's really cool. I'm always glad to have those. And of course, if anyone else is wanting to get into there or add something to the library, always welcome, as always. But past that, that's really it for this episode. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're still enjoying the series. I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know if it feels a little rusty or clunky or overhyped because I've been away for so long, so you're expecting something great and you just get something, just average. I'm still I'm still an average guy. I'm still an average YouTuber. Yeah. It's cool though. Hope you guys enjoy, and that about does it. I'm gonna get to work on the next episode here. Got lots of cool stuff to get ready. I think that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta. Let me check my script. One sec. Script? Where's my script? I love interacting with you guys, so if you got anything to say in the comments and all that, love to hear it. Yada yada yada. I'm gonna get going now before I keep rambling on and on and on and on. Hope you have a good one, and I'll catch you later.